Yeah, we've got a bit of ground to make up for sure, but it's one of those. We know we're not where we want to be, and we're trying a lot of things to try and compensate for that. And yesterday it didn't work out, but I've got no doubt we can make up the lost ground and see what we can do. But ultimately, we are a step behind Ferrari and Red Bull.
You need to lift the spirits in the team a bit. What's the morale like, George?
The morale's good, to be honest. We know we've got an issue, but I think it would have been worse if we were at this pace and we didn't know what the problem was. We clearly know what the problem is, and that gives us hope we can solve it. So go out there today, damage limitation, pick up the pieces, and try and get a result out of it, and go from there.
Last one from me. I know you're a very cool guy. How did you sleep last night? No, this is your first race, and you've waited such a long time for Mercedes colours.
No, I'm feeling good. Once the helmet's on, it's full steam ahead, and see what we can do, and obviously go out there and have some fun.
Good lad, thanks George, appreciate it. Right, let's hear from both the drivers on the front row, Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen with Natalie.
So Max, how are you feeling about the race?
Good.
I mean, it should be in for a good one. What do you think about in terms of overtaking and in terms of your start? How important will that be?
To be honest, I mean, of course, it's always important to have a good start. But if the car is fast enough, anyway, you can pass. I think the newer cars are a little bit better to follow. But of course, yeah, you always try to have a good one. But even if we don't, I think we still have a good race car.
I think the point is actually P2 is not a bad place to start. I know you'd have wanted pole.
Yeah.
But actually, it's not a bad place to win this race from, is it?
I think I mean, at the end of the day, if you're quick enough, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, let's see. It's not going to be easy, of course, with the two of them up there, and also then we got Checo behind. So hopefully, as a team, we can just make it difficult for them.
Have a good one. So Charles, we know that the Red Bulls are fast in race trim. What do you need to do to hold him back at the start?
A good start to start with, and it's been quite tricky with these new cars. The start until now, not only for us but for all the teams. So it is going to be an important part of the race. Then if we manage to do one lap, the first lap ahead, then we'll just have to focus on ourselves and try to manage those tires. That is going to be very important today in the best way possible.
Have a great race.
We've just had with George Russell, who seems fairly calm about things with his first outing in a race in a Mercedes. How are you with everything that's gone on so far this weekend, Toto?
Yeah, it's a learning process for us. We literally every lap we discover the car, how we can optimize it.
How long, if it's going to be like structural things or a new floor or whatever it is aerodynamic-wise, how long do you think you're going to have before you can bring in the changes that you hope you need?
We believe that the car has potential, but the regulations are so different that we're learning step by step. I think we understand it a little bit better, how we can get rid of the bouncing, and therefore that was overshadowing a little bit what else we could do. So today, this is another test for us.
Well, we've seen your performance on the short stint in qualifying yesterday. How do you think you'll fare to the competition today in a longer distance?
To be honest, I don't know. We've had long runs, but some were good, some were bad. We didn't see the competition, so literally, like I said, I think it's a test. We are not competitive. We're not where we want to be. We're not fighting for victories. So we need to run the car and see how we get back there.
Appreciate it, as always. Good luck today. Thanks, Toto. Let's head back.